All right, let's get into a game. Never seen this guy before. It's a strange avatar. Reminds me of the drone in the Oblivion Tom Cruise movie. Um, this is probably good for us, even though we don't want the fangs. They're not bad. The missile spec is pretty strong, I feel. Like it sometimes forces the opponent to invest in shields and stuff, and on round two, you don't want to be investing in like 200 worth of shields. Quick supply, okay, so we're gonna have to go crawlers no matter what. Placement, I think we could put these guys in the back here, since we have the crawlers running up already. We almost have to put the crawlers all the way up here. It's like the so guess we could do this. Where do we put this guy? Here? Or maybe like this. Really not sure how to position everything here, but this doesn't look too good. Can't fit too many units in here. So he spread out his units specifically for the missile strike. What he doesn't know is that we're not interested in hitting his Stormcrawler. We're waiting for his Marksman or his Wasp or his Phoenix. So I think we just don't do anything next round. We wait for his anti-air to come out. Wonder if this Fang in the middle was forward enough, because it's not quite tanking until the very end. Yeah. Pretty horrible round for us. This could be good, but I don't think we can afford it. We don't need it right now. He might try it for his to dodge the missile strike, but we're not going to missile strike him at all. Let's hope he does some shields or something, or maybe smart thing to do is just to do nothing. We really don't even want to missile strike anything. We want to gain as much experience as possible, although yeah, I mean his Stormcrawler's gaining experience doesn't matter. It only takes away the potential experience the arc lights and mainly the sledges. If his sledges level up, that could be a pretty big issue. Alright, so these 4 crawlers are going to take the tower pretty quickly, but kind of doesn't matter. Alright, so the good news is everything is burnable, except for the sledges maybe. Hopefully they don't level up. Okay. We could go for the Wasp Swarm, but I would advise against it because he's going to have anti-air. He might be able to defend the Wasp Swarm, so let's just skip. We level up. I really want to start with the hounds, but it feels like we don't have the money to do so. We'll unlock it for next round. Definitely gonna go hound next round. So what do we do now? Do we need to missile this pack of sledges? I mean, he might put down shields. Just don't want this pack of sledges to level. So let's just do that. Okay, so we know where the marksmen are, so we could potentially try to missile strike him next round. I mean, the 3,000 to kill the to hit the sledges could be good too, but kind of feel like they're not going to die. Leaving them with 400 health is pretty much just leaving them untouched. So we don't really have things that can outrange. So I do like to get rid of this, so you know, we don't want to see these guys level. If they level, they're gonna be a really tough chaff, and everything else can burn. Just that the sledges they tend to not burn, and they can kill everything. They can kill the hounds, so just definitely don't want to see a level on the sledges. Yeah, if he gets the tower with the sledge, it's gonna level, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, so he goes arc light. Everything's good here. We're not worried about the arc light. He's got double range on the arc light. He's got crazy arc lights. So we get the hounds, we get the fire badger. We're always gonna go for the fire badger. We've had some negative experiences with the hounds getting intercepted, so we're not gonna let that happen again. So let's go for it. Kind of weird positioning here, but nothing we could do about that. All right, now let's start to see what we can do here. This could be nice. Maybe this could be nice. We'll go with another Phantom Ray. Very awkward positioning here. I don't like how I did this. Alright, so 50 more. Do we missile strike this again? Yeah, why not, right? I mean, if he does the shield bubble... Alright, who cares? We'll waste 50. Yeah, okay, so we got this. This is good. Now, he goes fire of his own. That's interesting. It's very interesting. The fangs in the back, at least they're not dying, but they're not doing anything because they're not tanking for anything. Everything's in front. So I think it was a bad positioning on the fangs. I originally thought, well, the crawlers are going to run in front and then the fangs can be late chaff, but they're a little too late. And everything else is pretty quick. Smoke bomb. I mean, who cares about the, who cares, I guess, right? Skip. I think we have this game in the bag. We might just need to go range, I think, now. We're gonna borrow. And... yeah, I think some more Phantom Rays are good. But I almost wanted to just go shield right then and there. That could have been the better play. Since we have more, like, we have all level 2 units. Which makes the shield a pretty good value. I don't know, do we just do the oil, I think? Yeah. Maybe we go like this. Or probably more like this, right? I don't necessarily want to missile this. I want to missile this, though. Okay, interesting. Forward hounds, interesting. You know, to be honest, I think the problem isn't his problem isn't the chaff. His problem is his own chaff going on fire, and his problem is the anti-air. So I don't know why he's focusing so much on our chaff. I guess he doesn't have fire extinguisher, so yeah, this kind of doesn't make sense. And plus, like, half of our chaff, the half of our chaff, because we've got 2 crawler packs, 2 fangs, so the crawlers are just running into the fire, so he doesn't need to do anything. Now for the fangs, yeah, they tend to run in later, but everything is dead. Everything is dead until that point. So I think it would go for the Typhoon, just because if he goes for the Wasp, our Typhoon can counter it. We could also just go Wasp for Wasp. That could also be good. But the Typhoon seems to be pretty good as well. Let's go for that. It's a direct counter to the one thing we're worried about, which is his Wasps. So now we'll go for the shield. Upgrade, borrow, range. 2 more deployments. I mean, could put something here, just to kind of delay his stuff, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with delaying his stuff, right? Because he's the Mustangs we need to get burning. His stuff here, it's not like it's not super critical. I guess we could put it here. Alright, and might as well just missile this. It's... yeah. How's the positioning of this? What? He goes hackers? No way. Like what? What is he trying to hack? Like the fire badger? This is crazy. I don't think it's going to work, but we give him credit for being creative here, because I feel like he doesn't have any other options. I mean, I thought the Wasp was the issue, was the problem, but at least he went with the Raiden. The Raiden seems to be a pretty good decision there. Kind of feels like this guy's just clicking buttons here, which, you know, when we play and we don't know what to do, we often do the same thing, so it's not a big deal. Do you go smoke bomb for the hacker? I don't think so. We don't respect the hacker at all. Let's skip. Upgrade everything. You start selling out actually of these things here, but it does provide some protection, whether he's level 2 or level 1. Okay. Okay, so borrow, range, it's missile. What do we missile here? Let's missile these guys. Okay. No need for cloak. Burst could be interesting, but probably no need for burst either. Just go more phantom rays. These phantom rays are getting super high leveled now. I doubt there's anything he can do. But it is one of the first times we've seen this this hacker strategy into phantom rays. It's just that okay, once the fire is lit, we're not worried anymore because we don't need anything on the ground. Okay, so he hacks the level 3 Typhoon. He's gonna hack the other one, but now the hackers are dead, so there's no more threat. Okay, so We weren't expecting to see him go hackers, just especially since there's nothing on the ground really to hack except for some level 1 tanks and stuff like that. I find that to be a very creative strategy. We've encountered hackers before, but I think it was the one time where it stood out was against Rooster. He has a YouTube video about this where his hackers were going 22 speed. He had the fortified hacker, and he had all of the speed spells and speed specialists, and that was just absolutely devastating. But I think that was a little bit different than this. This is kind of just like it's kind of like basic hackers, almost naked, you know, right on the line. Not really sure what he was trying to accomplish there. Yeah, but maybe he just felt like there was nothing else he could do, and usually, if he went War Factory, I wonder if it would have went better. But the problem is, these leveled up Phantom Rays, they would deal with the War Factory. But I feel like the hackers might have been his War Factory play there.